Hey loves, it's your girl DeeDee. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. In this video, this woman is talking about the freedoms that women have of being single, and basically that a lot of women are single and happy and enjoying their lives and not suppressed with husbands and families. We gonna jump into the clip. I definitely want you guys to chime in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts on this one. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below. If you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. Also share and like the video and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Here we go.
Well, I think instead of having common sense, women want to have dignity and respect, hence feminism.
That's a mess, though.
No, feminism has given us a sense of who we are and what we can achieve in the world.
The feminism has caused women to be old and lonely and lost.
I don't think feminism is causing women to age specifically.
Meaning that they'll get it old with no husband, no children, and they regret it that I had a little career. So once that ego fulfillment is not working, they realize I should have gotten married, I should have had children, but it's too late.
Well, you know, it's interesting because I think a growing number of women are realizing that we can either be trad wives, as you've articulated, or we could be single and happy and partying it up with our friends.
But that's not life. That's just a false imitation of life.
How's it not life?
The TV thing and the party thing are going to fade away, and then you're going to be lonely. Reality is going to set in.
All right, so what do you guys think about what he had to say? Y'all know how he is. He, just bluntly speak it out there. What do you think about what she had to say? Now, once again, I think a lot of women tend to equate fun with being single and childless and no husband. People really like to associate fun being single and free, as opposed to understanding that that when you're married and you have kids, you can have fun as well. Your life is not doom and gloom with a family. And I think that's just the excuse a lot of these older, lonely women make, because they know that they've missed their mark. They know that they're too old now. It's difficult for them to have children. They don't have a husband, so you have not accomplished that. So the only thing that you can lean on is your career and your so-called friends and going out and having fun. But a lot of that is short-lived as well, because a lot of these women who are single, they still want companionship. So even if they're not married, even if they don't have any kids, they're still trying to couple up with a man. Because honestly, when I see a bunch of these girlfriends together, there's nothing wrong with having friends, but you don't want to spend all of your time in your girl's face, especially if you are a heterosexual woman. You want male attention. You don't want to just be hanging around your girlfriends 24/7. So when these women start to couple off and find husbands or find mates or companionship, some of these women are still going to be left all by their lonesome. They're going to still be by themselves, complaining or trying to find ways to make themselves occupied, so they don't focus on the fact that they don't have any family in their lives. They don't have any children. They don't have anybody in their lives to really celebrate life with. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Before we leave this earth, you want to have some sort of fulfillment when it comes to family. To me, family is fulfillment. You get to watch your kids grow. You have fun times with them, create new memories with them. You have a husband that you can, that is supportive, and you guys support each other and you have fun together. I don't understand this idea of a lot of these feminists who just think that being by yourself is all that it's cracked up to be, when it's really not. It's very lonely being in the house by yourself. Yes, you work hard and you built your career up, but a lot of these women did not prioritize family and husbands. So you end up just having that career or barely holding on to it. And then at the end of the day, that's all that you have. You don't have anything else. You don't have love and all the experiences that come with a family. You don't have that. So you're just by yourself. And is it really that great to have accomplished all these things in life and you have no one to share it with? You got to just do it all by yourself. That does sound like a lonely life to me. And was your life only worth you getting a job and a career and just taking care of yourself? Isn't that what we're all striving to do? Isn't that the standard for being an adult in the first place? But I think a lot of women put so much stock on being this career-driven person and successful in their careers, and that's it. And that is not going to be, your overall self-fulfilling achievement at the end of the day. Because before you achieve it, yes, you strive and you're ambitious and you're going after it. But once you've obtained it, then you'll be looking around for what's next. This is why a lot of women focus on their careers first, and then they want to focus on a husband and a family. It's not that you just want your career and you say, oh, that's it. No, you still want a family. You just want to prioritize your career first and then start your family, not realizing that by the time you're ready to prioritize a family, you've missed that mark. Your biological clock is ticking. It's not that easy to have a baby at that point. Are there men around who really want to marry these independent boss chicks? For the most part, we don't see that happens that way. So a lot of these women, they have to make it seem like it's everything since sliced bread. They have to make it seem like being these independent single women is so happy and so fun, when in actuality, for a lot of these women, it's really not. This is why they're freezing their eggs if they can, and wanting to at least get a baby out of it. If you can't get a man, you want to get a baby out of it because you need some semblance of family to make yourself feel fulfilled. They try to downplay motherhood and being a wife to the point of pushing this narrative that this single woman, career-driven woman is just better than everything, when we see that it's not, because those women are still looking for companionship, and a lot of them are distraught and really concerned and worried about the fact that they don't have a family and they don't have a husband. So if it was just this cut and dry, oh, we could just be successful in our careers, be so happy with that and live our lives, and we don't have to worry about even just traveling and it's all a good time, why are these women so depressed and so hurt and crying on social media about not having a family at 40? So it can't be all that some of these women are making it out to be. Yes, a few might be happy with their lives, but the majority of you are not. And so my thing is, if you know that you've missed your window of opportunity to have a family, don't try to mess it up for everybody else or for other women who actually want that. Honesty is the best policy, in my opinion. Be honest about the fact that even if you are single and you've got your career and you're making good money and you could travel all you want, if you're truly happy, state it to the world. Let people know you're happy. If you're not happy, let people know that side of it too. Let them know that you have lonely moments and you wish you could have had a family and a husband, that you wish you had those things, because it's kind of deceiving to not expose that part of it, but constantly make women think that this single career-driven lifestyle is so great when you know that you have obstacles, and you know that you secretly wish that you had a husband and family, that you had put more thought into a family before your career. You know what I'm saying? So I think people aren't being honest on both sides. And I think if we're honest about what's really happening, then it could give others a better perspective of what they might want to choose or which way they might want to go. See, it's not about, you can make the choices you want in your life, but be honest about the outcomes. Be honest about your true feelings and your true nature and what is really going on with you. Because there are a lot of women out here who are suffering in silence. There are a lot of women who wish they had a husband and a family, but they're afraid to say it because other women will try to shame them for wanting that and trying to tell them, why would you want that? You can do what you want and you can come. But doing what you want is always not best. Because doing what you want when you're single means what? That you can go and ride all the CCs, you can have different men that you're sleeping with. Because other than that, being married and having kids does not stop you from doing certain things either. That's the part I don't understand. Being married and having children doesn't mean that you can't get a degree if that's what you want. Doesn't mean that you can't have fun if that's what you want to do. Doesn't mean that you can't go out and do things. Doesn't mean that you can't travel. I mean, there are lots of couples and families, but now you're traveling with your family. It's not just you and some random man here and there because you're lonely. You get to travel with your family. So I don't understand, for the life of me, I don't understand why certain women try to downplay marriage and the married life and a mother with your husband and your kids as something to where you can't have fun and you can't travel and you can't do things. Yes, you can. I always say this, you can have everything that you want, just not all at once. So you definitely can travel with a family. You can have fun with your husband. Y'all can travel together. Y'all can experience things together. You're doing it with a partner, somebody that you actually love and love you and you want to do things with, as opposed to you just doing everything solo and hoping that your friends can tag along to make it a happier event. Listen, y'all let me know though. I want to hear what y'all have to say about this. Y'all chime in the comments, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all stay tuned for more. Chime in the comments. I want to hear what you have to say, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.